Well, here we are at the closing of the season. It's December 3rd, and we've had a couple nights where it definitely froze up any water outside that was hanging out. I still got quite a few that are pretty hard, not wanting to be harvested. There's still quite a bit on this front yard here, which was my bumper crop, really. The front yard got me all the most Virginia Huskies and even some apples and pretty much all my Louisiana heirlooms. But yeah, we got them all over in here, just trying to get them a little closer to being able to pick. But there's still quite a few. Ooh, I'm going to get that one. Oh, I'm going to get that one too. There's still quite a few that I'll just let sit over here for another day or two. But let me go show you what I was able to harvest just in a short period of time here. And that's all these Virginia Huskies and apple, overgrown apple. So yeah, these are I don't know what kind of condition they're going to be in, but some of them feel like I could break the skin and just peel it right off and then wash and do the take the seeds. Some are like super soft, and some are kind of mushy feeling. So I'm gonna take these, and some of these, like these apple type ones too, especially because they fill up with so much liquid. I need to put some holes in the bottom or something so it can kind of drip out. Otherwise, it just kind of sits there and they go bad in their own juices. As long as it can drip out, I think it'll dry out more and get a pretty good chance of harvesting. So even though some of these I could probably wash right now, I won't. What I'm going to do is put these all on my back porch, which is actually, it's inside and it's a back porch, but it's the same temperature really as outside. So they're not really going into a warm environment, which I think is probably good, because a warm environment, they'd be a lot more likely to want to mold and mildew. And some of these, you just see when I was trying to cut them off, they were just all kinds of mushy liquid coming out of them. Luffa water, I guess. Smells good, but it doesn't, it's pretty much done. What I wanted to do too was cut a couple of these and see if I can get any loofah water out of them. And that, in that case, it would also maybe push these into harvesting a little faster. But we haven't had much rain or anything, so I don't know where these guys are getting their water from, but they must tap into it somewhere down there. And so that's the update. I'm going to grab that other one I forgot over there and go get these put up for the love of Luffa. Okay, here we are, another update. I just brought all these that I harvested today back around to my back porch area, which is nice and dry, which is my main concern. If these get wet, then they get messed up. Whoa! But as long as they're dry, they can continue to dry out and it'll be better. You can see what happens when you have some still sitting around from last year. And so I got this whole bucket here, and this one mainly, they're all kind of soft and gushy, so I put them in here because they need to catch some of that liquid coming out of them as they dry for the next day or two. These here are fairly hard. They're going to dry up. Some will probably leak juices, which is why I got them on the cardboard there. Those are ones I harvested already, and this is more that I've harvested already. And then these are all my seed batches. So I've got Louisiana heirloom, I've got Virginia Huskies, and then I have these, which I think they're going to go to the press bin, and then these, which will go to the Virginia Husky, or to the Louisiana heirloom. And that's kind of where I am now with the seed. You can see they've been drying for a while. You can see the little outside shell things wisping off all over the place. I got to take these and put them through a blower or something, get them all cleaned up to just the seeds themselves, but that's for later. I'm not going to bother with that right now. These boxes work out perfect because every time I get a loofah clean, I throw all the seeds in here. They absorb the water, they dry it out, and so I keep them around for that purpose. And that's where we are today, December 3rd, for the love of loofah. It is the backyard trellis area, my bamboo trellis that I built. And going through here, kind of cleaning up some of this stuff. I got a few of them in the trailer ready. Got one there I'm going to pick. And there's a typical apple. And yeah, this side had some apples on it. And actually a few common that got slipped in there. And so I got a few of these that I'm going to be able to harvest today. Yeah, see if I get that brown stem, I might as well cut them, put them out of the rain. Yeah, I'll cut that one too. And this one's looking pretty brown, so yeah, I'll cut that one. Maybe, probably, for sure. I don't know, but getting them. You can see, like, here's one of the few that were actually common loofah in here. And, but I'm a little bit confused too because I started with Jersey Giants on the side. And so far I'm not seeing anything much bigger than like that. So all the side was Jersey Giants, but I don't know. That sure looks more like a common loofah. Maybe just didn't have the time to grow properly. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to finish harvesting this section and then move on to my other section there. See if I can reach any of those. And that's for the love of loofah, December 3rd, 2024. Another quick update. These are the ones I had in the front yard. I harvested earlier and more. And then these are the ones I've harvested from the backyard. And then I stuck in there also. So I got a handful to work on, but I'm going to let them sit in here for a few days and kind of let the liquids dry out inside of them a little bit, but before they get moldy. And being outside like this, it's really not a warm environment, so they shouldn't go off, kind of almost like sitting in the refrigerator, really. So I got a few days before I have to work on them. So that's the update again for Love Loofah.